Alright, let's do math star and of course 150, 47 through 86, step by step, 070620. Alright, let's do this right here. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection. So at 2 and -1, these two lines intersect, so it means that's the solution for these two lines. At 2 and -1 is the point of intersection, so 2 and -1 is the point of intersection. Determine whether each ordered pair is a solution of the system of a linear equation, 6 and 3. So let's put 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 equals 9. That's good. Let's try the other one. 2 times 6, 3 times 3. That's going to be 12 and 9 is 21. Nope, that's not equal to 22. So bad. So no, this is not a solution. Okay, part 2. Determine whether each ordered pair is a solution of the system of linear equation. 5, 4. 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9 equals 9. That's good. What about the other one? 2 times 5, 3 times 4, 10 and 12 is 22 equals 22. Yes, this is good. Good, good. So yes, this is a solution. Solve the systems of equation by graphing. Okay, so let's just put in a graphing calculator. Okay, so the way we're going to do that is, so y equals negative x minus 8. And the other one is going to be 2x plus 4. And hit graph. And there they go. They intersected right there. And then you can do a trace to get that point right there as close as you can to that spot right there. And the closest we can get is, looks like it's going to be a negative 4 and a negative 4. Yeah, because 3.95, we can put that 4, 4. So negative 4 and 4 right there. Put it in the calculator, graph it, and that's it. Okay, yep, that's it. Next one. Solve the system of equations. So then by substituting when solving, x is 1 is already obtained. So we know x is 1 always. So we just need to put in the easy one. 3 times 1 is 3, so y is 3. So x there, y there, so x and y is 1, 3. We're done. You don't have to do it back in the other one. Solve the system equation by substitution. So we're going to substitute this right here into the other one. Okay? So we have 2 times that is 8x, 2 times that is 2, minus 4x. So we have 4x plus 2 equals that, minus 2 minus 2. So 4x is that, divided by 4, x is 3. So now we have one answer. So now how do you find the second answer? Well, put it back in there. 4 times 3, 12, 12 is that, so y is 13. So 3 and 13 are the ordered pairs that work. Solve the system equation by addition. So we're just going to have straight down. This and this is 10, this and this is 0, and that one is 50. 10 is that, divide by 10, 6 is 5. So now put this back in the other one. 6 times 5, 30. Minus 30 minus 30, so 4y equals 4. And divide by 4, y equals 1. So 5 and 1, x is 5, y is 1. Solve the system equation by addition. So let's fix it a little bit. 3, 4 is not going to cancel, but if you multiply this by negative 4 and 3, get these numbers, that's a negative, that's a positive, straight across. That's going to be negative 4x minus 12y equals this. 15x plus 12y equals this. And straight down, that's going to be 11x, that's 0, and that's negative 55. Divide by negative 11 by 11, so that's going to give you negative 5. Put it back in the original, this one up here. So negative 5 plus 3y, add 5, so 3y is 6. And divide by 3, so y is 2. So xy is going to be negative 5 and what? 2. Two numbers total 54 and have a difference of 6. So two numbers, first number, second number. If you add them, you get 54. And difference means subtract, and you subtract them, you get 6. So now add them straight down. That's going to be 2x and 0 is this. 2x is 60 divided by 2, so x equals 30. Put it back in there. 30 plus y equals this. Minus 30, minus 30. So y is 24. So the two numbers are 30 and what? 24. Jane Butler has been pricing speed pass train fares for a group trip to New York. 3 adults and 4 children must pay $111. 2 adults and 3 children must pay $79. Find the price of the adult tickets and the price of the child's ticket. So children's ticket. 3 plus 4 is 111, and 2 plus 3 is 79. Multiply by negative 3 and 4, these numbers right here. So that's going to be this one and that one. So we have these numbers. So now, this is going to be negative 1x. 12 minus 12 is 0, and that's going to be 17 negative. Divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. So these are gone, so you have 617. Put this number back in the other one. So using 1751, minus 51, minus 51. For y equals 60. Divide by 4, divide by 4. So y is what? 15. So adult ticket, children's ticket. Kevin and Randy Muse have a jar container 57. They contain 57 coins, all of which are quarters and nickels. The total value of the coins is this much. How many of these do they have? Okay. Nickels, quarters. Nickels plus quarter, all of them together is how many? 57. And the value of 0.5 and 25 quarters is, all this is 585. So now, let's multiply by negative 0.25 and 1. These two numbers right here, one with a negative. So that cross, so that's going to give you this numbers. Now add them straight down. This is going to be negative 0.20. And these are gone. And then that's going to be negative 8.4. Negative 0.20 equals this. Divide by negative 0.20 and negative 0.20. So n is 42. So now, put it back here. 42 plus q equals this. So minus 42, minus 42. So q is what? 15. So nickels, 42. Quarters, 15. Simplify the following. Expression by coming like terms. 3a squared and negative 9a squared is a 6a squared. Negative 4ab, negative 5ab is negative 9ab. And then 8b squared and 2b squared, 10b squared. So plus, the take parentheses off. This comes off. Doesn't change anything. Just copy it just like it is. So now we have square, 12x squared, 4x minus 4x, these are gone. And we have 10 minus 1 is 9. Subtract. This, copy it. Minus is plus. Minus a plus is a minus. So now we have 4y squared, 9y, 7y, 16y, and minus 3 and minus 4 is minus 7. Change the signs. So 5 times 4 is 20x squared. 5 times that is negative 10. That times that is 8. That times that is minus 4. 20x squared. This right here is going to give you negative 2x and minus 4. X times that is x cubed. X times that is 5x squared. That times that is 6x. That times that is 4x squared. That times that is 20x. And that times that 24. Cubits, that's it. Squares and squares together is that. 99x squared. 6x and that's 26x. And then 24. There it is. Foil it out, whatever you want to call it. That times that is x to the 4. That times that is 4x squared. That times that is 5x. That times that is 6x cubed. Minus 24x. And that times that is 30. So x to the 4th. And cubits, 6x cubed, and then squares, negative 4x squared, and then 5 minus 24 is negative 19x, and then 30. Long one. That times that is 8x to the 4th, that times that is that one, cubed, that times that is this one, that times that one is this one, that times that one is that one, that times that one is that one, last one, that times that is 24, that one times that one is 21, and that times that is 27. 4, that's it. Cubes, that one and that one together, 71. And squares and squares and squares is 23x squares and negative 93x. We have x's and x's, negative 93x and 27. 2x plus 6 squared. So 2 times that is 4x squared. That's just going to be 12x. It's going to be 12x, 36. So 4x squared. 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 36. 4x squared plus 24x plus 36. 8 times a is a squared. And that's going to be 3a minus 3a and minus 9. So 3a minus 3a goes away. So we have a squared minus 9. That's it. 7 times that is 49x squared. That times that is 63x. That times that is negative 63x. That times that is negative 81. These are gone. So 49x squared minus 81. That's it. We're done. So first one times the first one. Add the powers 2 and 2. This one's the second one. Add the powers 2 and 1. And that one just that. So that's going to be 20x to the 4th, 40x to the 3, 15x squared. That's it. add the powers. All right, to a negative power to a negative power. So you need to rewrite it. If it's negative power, rewrite it like this. So q to negative 8, begin at the top, q to positive 8. P to the negative 8, begin to the bottom, make it a, so q to the 8 over p to the 8. Rewrite it with this formula. Simplify using the exponents for any variable, assume that all bases are not equal to 0. So g to negative 2, g to negative 6. So that one goes on top, and that one goes on the bottom. So now you have g6 and g to the second. Subtract the powers. 2 from 6 is going to be g to the 4. Just multiply. Negative 7 times all these right here. So negative 7 times that, negative 7 times that. So a to the negative 42, b to the negative 35. But that's a negative power, so rewrite it as a 42 on top, and on the bottom denominator we're going to put b to the 35. Alright, so let's multiply all the powers first. This times this, and that times those. So that times that is this one, that times that is that one. Bottom one, negative 2 times 1, negative 2 times 2, negative 2 times negative 1. So that's going to give you a negative 10, 45, negative 2 power, negative 4 power, positive 2 power. So all the negative powers, let's fix them. This one goes up here, that one goes up there, this one goes down here, everything else stays the same. So now we have 6 times 6, and the b, 45 minus 2, and the a, 4 from 10 on the bottom. So 36, b 43, 86. You divide using synthetic division. Okay, so there it is. So the opposite of this number is negative 1. Put the numbers 6, 13, and 9. Bring this 1 here. Then that's going to be negative 6. 13 minus that is 7. It's going to be negative 7. 7 minus that is 2. Remainder is 2. Or 6x plus 7. And remainder is 2 over what? X plus 1. Or long division. X plus 1 divides this. So 6x times that is 6x squared. 6 times that is 6x. Minus, upstairs, downstairs. 6 minus 6, gone. 13 minus 6 is 7x. Bring that 9 down. 7. 7 times that is 7x. 7 times that is 7. 7 minus 7 gone. 9 minus 7 is 2. Remainder is 2. Or 6x plus 7 plus remainder is 2 over what? X plus 1. Factor out the greatest common factor. So from there we can take a 6. 6 times that is 6x. 6 times 3 is 18. That's it. We're done. Factor the 4-term polynomial by grouping. So let's group them. 2 together and 2 together. Put a plus sign here always. So now take the x squared out. You have x plus 5. Take the 2 out. You have x plus 5. So now this one and this one are the same. So we're going to take that one out. And what's left over is x squared plus 2. So x plus 5 is there. X squared plus 2 left over. We can take out 2x from this. So 2x times that, is that right? 2 times that is 16xy, yes. And 2 times that is a negative 6x squared, yes. So this times this one is that one, so that's what we can factor out. If I do a trinomial completely, all the possible ways to get 48, 6 and 8. I say x minus 6, x minus 8. Let's check it. X times that is x squared, that times that minus 8x, minus 6x, plus 48. X squared minus 14x plus 48. Does that match this one? Yes. So it is 6 and 8. Factor the trinomial completely. Well, 3, 1. That's all we have. 3, 1. So plus 3. So we're going to have positive x plus 1, x minus 3. Does that work? Let's see. X times x is x squared. That times that minus 3x, 1x, minus 3. So x squared minus 2x minus 3. Does that match? Yes. Factor the trinomial completely. So first we rewrite it. T squared plus 17 minus 30. Now, all the possible numbers for 30 are there, but 10 times 3 looks like it works. So t minus 3, t plus 10. Does that work? Let's check it. And t times that is t squared. That times that is 10t. This times this is minus 3t. That times that is minus 30. T squared plus 7t minus 30. Yes, that works. Right, do the trinomial completely. Well, 2, 1, 7, 1 is all we have. So 2x plus 1, x minus 7. That's our guess. Let's check it. That times that. So 2 times that is 2x squared. That times that is minus 14x. That's 1x. That times that minus 7. So 2x squared minus 13x minus 7. Does that match? Yes, that matches. Factor the perfect square binomial. So there's a problem. So we have 25 and 1, 5, 5. We have all these possible answers. We're going to pick this 5, 5 and the 6, 6. So 5x minus 6, 5x is our guess. Ready? Or 5x minus 6 squared if you want to do it that way. Ready? 5 times 5 is 25x squared. That times that is minus 30. And that's minus 30. And that times that is plus 36. Let's fix that. 36. 36. There we go. Alright, so now, is that right? Let's see. 25x squared minus 30 is minus 60x. And then 36, yeah. Does that match the one original one? Yes, it does. So it's either this answer or this answer. Either one works. That one or that one. Factor of the following polynomial. So difference of squares, a squared minus b squared is a plus b, a minus b. 14x squared minus 13 is 14 is this, 13 is that. So that's 14x plus 13y, 14x minus 13y. This is the answer for that one, using the difference of squares. Solve the equation. X minus 2, x plus 7 equals 0. So that one's 0 or that one's 0. So that one equals 0, work it out. So add 2, so x is 2. And this one, x plus 7 is 0, minus 7, so x is 2 and minus 7. Solve the equation. 3x, x minus 9 equals 0. So this one's 0 or that one's 0. So divide by 3, so x equals 0. And add 9, so x equals 9. So 0 and 9. Solve the equation. 6x plus 7 times 3x minus 5 equals 0. So the first one equals 0, second one equals 0. Minus 7, so 6x minus 7 divided by 6, so x equals negative 7 over 6. Or 3x minus 5 equals that, add 5, 3x equals 5, divide by 3, so x equals 5 over 3. X is negative 7 over 6 or 5 over 3. Solve the equation. Possible answers for 18 are those. Let's try 9, 2. X minus negative to negative is positive, negative and that's going to be 11, so that's okay. X minus 2 equals 0, add 2, so it's 2. Minus 9, so plus 9, so x is 2, x is 9. One more. All the possible numbers for this, there they are. So we're going to go with 8 times 5. Does that work? Let's see. So negative 5 times that, negative 40. 8 minus 5 is 3. Yes, x and x squared. So x minus 5 equals 0. X plus 8 equals 0. So we have add 5, so x is 5. Or minus 8, x is negative 8. So 5 and negative 8 are the answers.